for something else besides. With drugged eyes, cats look for love and for something else besides. So he roars like a tiger when his mate has died. Silence hit the saxophone, she cried. But just a single note escapes, why should it care? Someone's making melodies somewhere.
Rome, Italy, January 1985. A young newly married couple, convinced that they were both infected by the AIDS virus, committed suicide. The most alarming fact about this incident is that there was absolutely nothing wrong with them. Fear alone drove them to this madness. The girl's father lays the blame for this tragedy on the mass media. Ignorance, misinformation, and the plain terror of AIDS, a terror that has spread like an apocalyptic biblical curse, have managed to turn fear itself into a fatal disease.
I wonder how they'll manage. Huh?
Manage what?
To get a health certificate in Japanese. Isn't that what you're supposed to do now with this nasty disease going around?
We can discuss it over dinner.
Yes, we could. But unfortunately, I have another appointment.
Please disinfect whatever I use.
I'm sorry, sir.
I'm HIV positive.
Pardon?
I'm HIV positive. It's not dangerous. I'm just being careful.
Signore. I'm very sorry, sir, but we cannot serve you.
I don't understand. I'm telling you, honestly. Would you prefer I didn't say anything?
I'm sorry, sir. Please leave.
I guess I was wrong. In a place like this. Look, I don't have any symptoms of AIDS.
Please, follow me.
A carrier is not contagious.
I'm a doctor. What? That blood is poison. Don't touch his blood.
This is quite embarrassing.
I hate to disappoint you. I'm not a prostitute. Or at least, not in the classical sense. I am an aspiring artist. Yes, I left my husband to study at the Fine Arts Academy.
Didn't approve.
What he really wanted was a public relations woman. He's a politician. It's a pity. I didn't like him, but I loved him. And now I have one basic rule. When I like something, I give it to myself. When I need money, I get it. I choose freely.
I wish I could do that. You have cold feet.
You too. What is it? A wife?
No, no wife. I'm alone. I'm HIV positive. I have to be careful.
Voila. Too bad.
Nice talking to you.
Come on. Wait a minute. Come here, let's drink to it. To your health. Now go.
What do you think I should do? Kill myself?
Yes, it's a good idea.
I'm such a coward, I need some help.
Go.
Shoot me. So beautiful and so cruel. Is your heart made of stone? You wouldn't kick a dying man out onto the street.
Go.
You would. Wait a second. I'm really sorry. Let's start over again. My name's John Knott. I'm a reporter. I don't have AIDS. I'm doing a story on it for a newspaper in Paris. And that's the truth.
Get your foot out of the door.
Trust me.
Merry Christmas.
Wait. There. My press card. My passport. New York State driver's license, credit card? What do you want? Do you want to call the editor? Here.
No, darling. I want to call it quits.
She couldn't believe I was serious. She kicked me out.
It's incredible. Usually one look and they melt in his arms.
Nice pictures.
Thanks, John.
Thanks a lot.
You really hit the jackpot with this ID, John. AIDS is a huge success. It has doubled our sales. People are terrified. I have a big one for you when this is finished. As a reward, perestroika. An interview with Gorbachev.
Gorbachev. What's the first prize?
Not money.
No.
Joel!
Pas vrai.
Joel!
Vieux con, comment ça va?
Where the hell have you been? You disappeared from Beirut and then nothing.
I'm back.
I'm looking for a job. Let's go and talk to Jean-Louis. Chirac. That was mine.
Was
And that too. That's my 180.
yours.
Yeah.
That's mine. You gave it to me.
No, I lent it to you.
Gave.
Lent.
Gave. You.
Ah, John's here. John! John! Where the hell is everybody going?
Your hat. Why are you running away from me?
Didn't you go back to New York?
Are you angry with me?
No, I just don't want to see you.
You better let me out there.
I can't. There's too much traffic.
What really bothered me was why he left me. I felt like a jerk.
Come on, things happen between reporters. In situations like Beirut, barricaded for months in a hotel, it's normal.
I thought we had something special.
War makes things seem special, I think.
Okay, that's enough. Tell me it's over.
did you ever leave?
To see if you'd come after me, looking for me.
Why would I come looking for you? You left.
Paranoia. A real double ego trip. Narcissistic megalomania.
Megalomania for idiots.
Speak for yourself. Weren't you the one who always loved freedom and adventure?
Yes, sure. Until I meet this hard-headed, gutsy, ugly photographer who I really like.
That's why you didn't come looking for me. Some way to prove you like her.
You didn't deserve it. You disappeared. I kept thinking about you all the time. Like a lovesick boy. I couldn't sleep. You ate into me. I had nightmares. Watching you in the arms of another man.
Another man. Come with me. Another man. Come.
No.
Yes.
God. She's beautiful. Why didn't you tell me? Are you crazy? First you run away, then you put me up on the wall. Why?
Imprinting. Imprinting. Professor Lawrence. You know Professor Lawrence? Believes that in the first 3 months of life, there comes a moment when baby ducklings become transfixed by the face of whoever's closest to them. A parent, presumably. And that's the moment when the genetic code, the behavior pattern, is transmitted once and forever.
You are crazy. Why me instead of you?
Because I think you make a great daddy, Doc.
And
And I think you're photogenic. and
and
and I love you.
What's her name?
Shushu. She won't be surprised or anything. She probably just asked herself how you came down from the wall. Oh, Shushu.
waking up. Bien, bien, bien. Viens avec moi. Hein? Petite Parisienne. Voilà. Oh, she's tiny.
Papa was already ill. I was expecting Juju, so I stayed. I was in Lartignon all this time. Far away from everything. Especially newspapers. I had no idea you did that story on AIDS.
It's incredible. You wouldn't believe how scared people are. It's terrifying.
You know what the first symptom of AIDS is? Heavy panting at the back of your neck. You look so funny with that raincoat on.
Come here.
But you poop.
Or... Don't move. Don't move.
You speak English?
No, padre.
Father, I'm HIV positive. I carry AIDS. Do you understand?
Yes, of course I understand. But how, my son? Did you have unnatural relations?
No, I'm married. My wife and I spoke to the doctor. He advises us to use condoms. But you see, we're good Catholics, Father. My wife can't handle the guilt. The church disapproves.
My son, maybe you could live as brother and sister. Would that be possible?
We just got married, Father.
I don't know what to say. You cannot live as man and wife. You can use that precaution, but the church condemns it. Besides, What happens if you have a child?
For Christ's sake, Father, we can't have kids.
A marriage without children, what can it become? Only God will show you the way.
Give me some change, Max. I gotta call Paris.
Attends. Allô?
If you're not busy on Sunday, might be nice to get married.
C'est pas vrai. Oh, mon amour, c'est pas vrai?
Johnny, I'm dying.
Paparazzo.
My wisdom tooth. It's killing me.
Here. And go to a fucking dentist.
To my fucking dentist in Paris.
Sure. Go ahead.
Can you manage without me?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, thanks, Johnny.
See you in London. I carry AIDS. I'm HIV positive.
I'm most distressed, sir. But please, try to understand.
It's not like rabies. I'm not gonna bite your precious customers. But if you think I'll infect everybody, I'll go somewhere else.
Thank you, sir. It would be better.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
John,
Zach! How are you?
nice to see you.
I didn't recognize you with the beard.
Yeah. You're looking good.
Wait, get this guy.
I'm going home. Want to come?
Yeah, sure.
Good.
I got a couple of hours to kill.
I'm glad.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, since Africa. God, I miss Africa. Unfortunately, I'm stuck here in Venice. Somebody has to look after the hotels.
Poor little rich kid.
You still haven't realized that wealth is the only consolation in life.
But blondes are more fun.
If you guarantee it, I better dye my hair.
Buonasera, signori.
Buonasera, Tony. Come in, John. Make yourself comfortable.
I can't stay too long, Zach. I got a plane to catch.
Oh, that's too bad. There's plenty of room here if you'd like to stay on.
God. You really live here? Nice little place. A real Venetian cave. Thanks.
I saw you at the cafe. Why do you go around saying it?
Because you have to.
But you'll ruin your life that way. Why don't you do as I do? Don't say anything. And life goes on. Yeah, we're in the same club. When I saw that test, Christ, I couldn't believe it. Thank God I'm only a positive carrier. Like yourself, I suppose. You look great.
Thanks. But if you don't tell anyone, what do you do?
With the women, it's never been better. I take the usual precautions. It's the girls who ask for it now anyway. Besides, love needs a touch of fatalism. Oh, John, if people had stopped screwing during the time of syphilis, planet Earth would be empty now. Akitoka toka.
I'm not sure I understand.
In the face of destiny, are we not all equal? Yeah, we are all equal. Christ said it, Marx said it too. And so, in the name of Christ and Marx, here we are, once again proving this equality. How do you think you got it?
I've been in and out of so many countries and women, I don't know.
Right. And you don't even like men? No men, no drugs. Poor, and you have AIDS.
What about you? Do you know?
Are you kidding? I'm promiscuous, ambiguous, trisexual, and the son of a bitch. But now that I know about you... Come here. Come in here, Johnny. Masha. Yeah. Masha. You owe me one. Yes, you do. You stole her from me in Beirut with some excuse that your girl had dropped you. What was she? A photographer?
Joelle.
Yeah. Night after night, crying in your beer and breaking my balls over that cute little photographer. She left you, poor guy. And so Masha fell in love with you. And you, lamenting nobly about betraying your old friend, Zacharias, took her to bed. Bad move.
Yeah, I said something about the moonlight. She was in my arms. Yeah, bad move.
She called me. I didn't know about it. You should have seen her before she died. It was 6 months ago. They cremated her, along with all her clothing and bed linen. Kaposi sarcoma.
This way, please.
Dr. Wilkinson, call for you on line 8.
Good morning. Name?
John Knott, K-N-O-T.
You needn't give your real name.
Oh, that's all right.
Marital status?
Single.
Yeah, let me talk to the editor, please. Now, Max is with me. Yeah, he's okay. Well, just give me the deadline, and I'll get you the article in time. Listen, I'm in the phone booth. I'm out of coins.
I'm at the docks, according to plan. Thanks to your friends at Lloyd's. They took me right away. Yeah, pretty good. Right.
Brothers, I have an important announcement to make before we get down to union business. We have an HIV positive case, an AIDS carrier here in the workforce. Shit. Hold it, sir. Hold it. Right, please.
Fucking right to know who it is. Man, he got me to fucking work here. I ain't dying of this shit. Who is it? Who's the bugger?
Brothers, let me finish. We've been informed as to the risks involved, but quite frankly, they're not serious enough to justify any official action.
I used to work for an American offshore company. I was a rigging engineer. It's a tough job. You're doing long hours, making lots of money, but it gets very lonely. So I used to see this hooker, and she got sick and died, and that's how I got it. Of course, they sacked me, and here I am. So if you want me to go, I'll understand. I'll go. A man's got to make a living. I have a family, too.
I propose a vote to decide whether this man can stay or not. All those in favour of letting him stay, raise your hands.
Well, mine's going up. Come on, brothers, what are you fucking scared about?
You sure?
Yeah, come on.
What you said.
Come on, brothers, up with your hands. What are you afraid of? He can't hurt you.
Fine, you can stay. And the union will ensure that the management take all the necessary precautions.
I'd like to thank you very much. It's a nice surprise to find this kind of solidarity.
Solidarity? Solidarity? Don't make me fucking laugh. What have you been a homosexual like me? Where was your understanding then? You beat the shit out of me, you insulted me, you're even trying to get me fucking fired. It's deep down in your hearts. You're nothing but a bunch of hypocritical union bastards.
The reactions were fantastic. I got some great shots.
Oh, yeah?
We can still make the flight to Paris.
You go, Max.
You're not coming?
Nope.
Why not?
Because
What's wrong?
I got a couple of things to do. Mind your own business.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm a little tense. It's impossible. I can't believe this.
The antibodies are at quite a low level, but positive. All the other indications are negative. You're a healthy carrier. There are no outward symptoms of the disease. In cases like yours, and there are a lot, the essential thing is to avoid infecting other people. You'll find everything you need to know in this. And remember that we're always here if you have any doubts or questions.
And this is it? Question. Is there room for a mistake?
I'm afraid not. We checked with the 3 standard tests, and they all confirmed that you are HIV positive.
Yeah. You made one bad move, John. I think I know how I got it. It wasn't a moonlit night. I guess I have to make a few phone calls.
That's up to you. We keep these matters private, Mr. Knott. You don't have to worry about that. But you must be aware of the risks to yourself and to others.
I was gonna get married on Sunday.
Excuse me. I'll be back in just a moment. And then you can ask me as many questions as you like.
Across the channel, London Bridge is falling down. Stranger woman tries to save all that a man will try to drown. And it's the rain that they predicted, it's the forecast every time. The roses die because you picked it. I believe that brand is mine, and all over the world, strangers talk only about the weather. All over the world, it's the same, it's the same. The sky is falling all around. Oh, and nothing is the matter, for I never cry in town. And a love like ours, my dear, is best measured when it's down. And I never buy umbrellas, 'cause there's always one around. And all over the world, strangers talk only about the weather. All over the world, it's the same, it's the same. And you know that it's beginning, and you know that it's the end. Once again, we are strangers as the fall goes over. Strangers talk only about our weather.
Thank you.
How do you do?
John Knott. Just a few questions. Thank you for giving me your time.
You were so insistent I could hardly say no. Here we are. Please. Sit down. Drink?
Thank you.
Now, what can I do for you?
I'm working on a particular story about AIDS. I'm pretending to be HIV positive.
Really? You remind me of those Hollywood films from the 30s where the reporter was always willing to do anything. So, tell me.
If a man came to you and told you he was HIV positive, what would you advise him to do?
Only 14 or 15,000 people have asked me that question before. I would advise him to go to some nice desert island until we discover a cure.
You're kidding me.
Of course I am, my dear fellow. The question begged for it. The answer would vary with each individual case. How old is the man? Is he married or single? Does he have children?
Let's say he's 38 years old. He loves his wife. They have a small child. How does he handle it? Does he kiss his wife? When he feeds the baby, does he use the same spoon?
You're exaggerating. In reality, the only vehicle for infection is hematic contact, sexually in particular. And of course, if he's also incestuous, then you have
Wouldn't it be better for him when he left everything? To be certain of saving the ones he loves. Not just from infection, but from prejudice. So humiliating.
And go where? To a ghetto? An AIDS colony?
Society's got to do something before the whole planet turns into one huge AIDS colony.
I call that thin ice reasoning. Very risky. Like the argument that the process of natural selection was destroyed by the discovery of penicillin and then the balance artificially restored by the invention of the bomb on Hiroshima. I would really rather not have my digestion ruined by a discussion about the morality of science.
The question is, what do you think about this man? Should he abandon everything?
A man with exceptional, heroic aspirations could choose that path, but in my experience, people who find themselves in this situation generally seek comfort and help.
And become cowards.
When they enter that tunnel, men are willing to seek any compromise to be with the ones who love them. I'm talking about men, not heroes. When did you find out?
This morning. Do you have children? I despise myself. I hate pity.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Try to like yourself a little more.
but I wanna be loved by you, just you, and nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you, ba-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da, boo-boo-ba-doo. I wanna be loved by you, just you, and nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you, ba-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da, boo-boo-ba-doo.
Yes. Dr. Taldieu, this is John Knott, friend of Joelle's. Yes. I'm the father. I'm sorry to call you at this time, but I need your help. I just found out in London today that I'm HIV positive. Do you think you could somehow do a blood test on her and the baby without letting them know why? Thank you. I'll call you. Bye. Yes. Can you try the other number again, please?
Hello?
Oh, God, you sound close. I'm sorry I didn't call sooner. I'm following a special lead. I'll tell you about it when I see you.
Listen, John, if you change your mind about us, please tell me, okay?
No. No.
Everything's fine then. You've got the key, so you come home when you like, right?
Yeah.
Josh asked about you yesterday. She wants to know where you are. By the way, I am free on Sunday. So don't forget, all right?
No, I won't.
I love you.
I love you, too.
Don't even get a kiss. Oh, bad boy. You're finally back. What happened?
Nothing. Go back to sleep.
No, I was worried.
Sleep.
Your voice sounded so strange on the phone. Are you alright?
Just a little tired.
You're wet. Is it raining?
Yes.
It's raining. Come here where it's warm. Oh. Listen to how it's raining. It's lovely being able to say to you, it's raining. It's so cozy. When I'm alone, it feels so melancholy. Why it's raining. Get your gloves on. My love. Hurry, will you?
I'll only be a minute.
Okay.
It's strange, this piece of John's from London. It's moving, human. He's never written like this before. None of his usual cynicism. Why isn't he here?
He left this at the door for you, boss.
What? He considers our collaboration finished?
I know this will be a hard blow for you, and I'm not asking you to forgive me. You were right when you left Beirut, feeling you couldn't trust me. It's true. I'm a disaster. I'll always provide for the baby. Promise. If you can, don't hate me too much. And try and forget about me.
Oh mon Dieu, je peux pas croire ça. C'est pas possible. He sent an agency to pick up his things. How can he be such a coward?
Come on, Joelle. John sometimes acts like a son of a bitch, but he's not really. There's got to be a reason.
I know he loves me. I know. He loves me, I know he does.
Yes, hello? Dr. Tardieu, s'il vous plaît. Yes. Dr. Tardieu? This is John Knott. I wanted... You remember me? Yes.
I wanted to ask you. You mean they're both fine? Nothing to worry about. That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Monday, February 13th, 1985. I'm back in Manhattan, where loneliness is a state of mind. I bought a different toothbrush and my first laptop. I've written a lot of stories, but never my own. This is my diary. I can't escape the past. I can't escape the future. I miss Joelle and our baby, who only knows me as a face on the wall. Thank God they're okay. This town has changed so much. I feel lost. I'd love to find something of my youth. Old haunts, old friends.
John? John! Yeah! God, it was you!
Green Eye.
What a wonderful surprise. How are you?
Wanna go for a warm chocolate?
Sure. Oh, it was beautiful, that old drugstore. Do you remember when you, Mickey, and Jack wrecked the joint after that Muhammad Ali Frazier fight?
We were bombed out of our skull. Your dad kicked us out.
Yeah. Yeah, and the next morning, Mickey went to Vietnam.
What about Jack?
Jack.
He's still doing his tricks?
Jack and I are married.
You and Jack?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, he's changed.
Really?
Come on. You know, I always loved him.
You used to make me so mad. You sitting at home, waiting for him at night for hours while he was out chasing sailors. I should have punched his face in. I was crazy about you. Why didn't you marry him?
To have his kids. You realize what it means to me to have his children?
You realize that every time he makes love to you, he'll be thinking of some dock worker or some...
He's changed. He's scared. I'm not ashamed to say it either. I'm happy about this AIDS. I'm happy because it brought him back to me.
Love growing out of fear. What an illusion.
What's the matter? You don't love me anymore?
My God, destiny is strange. What a joke. This stupid virus that started with a monkey. It separates, reunites.
Massimo, pick up your phone! Max, the photos?
5 minutes.
Hello?
Hey, paparazzo.
John, what happened? Where are you?
I can't do it any other way. Just tell me. How is she?
She feels like shit. What do you expect? You run off like that, just disappear with all your secrets.
You think I'm happy about this?
What's the matter with you? Listen, I'm your friend. Tell me what happened.
No, forget it.
Or at least talk to Joelle. Tell her something.
Did you understand about the bank account? It's in her name for the baby.
What do you expect her to do with money? Talk to her. Call her, for God's sake.
I can't.
Why not? Where are you? Give me your number. John? John?
How many clocks are there in Manhattan? Time racing like a rat on a quarter hour. How many hard looks of stone and bronze way up there? Taking it all, the people pushing the street, running like they know where they're going, and damn, they don't know. How many clocks are there in Manhattan? Time running like a horse going wild. Time is scratching like a cockroach on the quarter hours, running like a junkie ready to sell his soul for a little peace of mind. How many clocks are there in Manhattan? Pounding down between noon and 1, ripping me off from 5 to 7. But there's always one man who will break the big man's law and throw a lance at the sun, and he'll smile.
Mr. Knott? What can I do for you?
You can start a company with me.
Really?
You and I are going to start a company.
50-50?
I'm offering you the biggest expanding market since bubblegum.
What market?
AIDS. You use a lot of rubber. All you have to do is convert part of the production to making condoms.
It's a good idea. I have the facilities, but why with you?
Because you have no choice, Mrs. Culver. I used to be a very good journalist. I still have connections. I can put your lovely face on all the covers.
What are you talking about?
We met in a very strange place, in the computer in London. We went to the same lab. We shared the same stupid optimism which made us give our real names. And we share something else. We're both HIV positive. AIDS.
So, this is blackmail.
Yes. But it's business as well. I'm going to sell my skin for a very high price. I refuse to be a victim. I'm going to fight. With you.
Why me?
I liked your name, Joan. I liked your other names, too. First, you were Mrs. Benjamin Johnson until he got killed in Saigon.
Then you were Mrs. Antonio Quixote. But he crashed in his plane.
And then you became Mrs. Philip Colbert, and he got a heart attack.
Stop it. Don't talk about them anymore. They're dead. They're mine. I hate this shadow of death in my life. I hate the veil of a widow. I'm not a widow. I'm alive. Now get out of here.
That's why I chose you.
Crazy!
And looking into those beautiful eyes, I see someone hungry for life like me. You're the one.
I refuse.
Okay. 2 AIDS carriers who met in a computer. I can sell that story. Think about it. An adoring new mother going to the store asking for Mrs. Colbert's baby food. You know, the lady with AIDS? Great publicity.
You bastard!
No. I'm playing hardball now. I don't have much time. I need money for research. Trust me, lady. Damn, I'm going to nail this virus before it nails me. God, I'm angry.
Time goes by. She's 5 years old already. Wow. What a dollhouse. Who gave it to her?
It's a Koreas. You know that friend of mine with the hotels? The one after the restaurant in Venice.
Oh.
Oh. She always gets beautiful gifts. It's a privilege of children with unmarried mothers.
Yeah, sure, I know. It's just that the father sends expensive antiques. The hotel owner sends a petit Trianon. And I look like a total jerk with my pink hippopotamus. Yeah. Do you think Juju misses having a father?
No. That's a lot of sociological bullshit. Babies need love, right? And she's got plenty of that.
You still think about him? Joel, will you marry me?
Massimo.
Don't look at me like that.
Massimo.
Wait a moment. Don't answer right away. First of all, I'm a nice person. And second, this could save you lots of money. I mean, we could split the bills. And there's my studio, too. Think of all the equipment I have. I just bought a 300-2.8.
Massimo, you're a hell of a guy. But you need a woman who loves you.
Joelle.
No. Let's get the children. 1, 2, 3. Zoo, 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 zoo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Isn't it ironic that I convinced you that we should sponsor this show? I can't believe he wrote this in the hospital.
During the last 2 weeks of his life in Paris. AIDS got him in December 1987.
A nice laugh in the face of death.
Uber, what time is it?
Los 5:00 della tarde, signor.
It's time.
You'd better keep your wrap on tonight. You'll feel chilly.
Another present from your sister-in-law. My gosh, I forgot. You're dead.
He was amazing, Kopi. He allowed himself just one line of self-pity. Keep your wrap on tonight, you'll feel chilly.
He hated death. Kopi hated that gentleman in black with his sickle and veil. Hated him despite his elegance. Of course, death is so much more elegant than life. Pale, nocturnal, morbidly seductive. Fascinates poets, artists, lovers. Life, with its sunshine, colors, noises, so much more vulgar.
Kopi has a strange effect on you.
Why? Isn't it true that death is fascinating? Even you who hate the Grim Reaper so much are thinking about him tonight.
Yes, I hate him. But I won't allow him to plant his seed in my brain. When death comes, we won't be here.
A wonderful, vital rage that changed my life. John. John. I'm in love with you.
What's happening to us?
I saw you before. That great black cape wrapped itself around you. I can't bear it. I know you love her. But I'm here.
to say you should be doing this.
I don't want to be chilly tonight.
Late for the concert.
It's 8:30. Saturday night. We forgot to call Paris.
Thank you.
Hello. Hi. Max.
Juju's present. Did it get there in time?
Yes.
She like it?
Yes.
Oh, too expensive?
Yes.
You still mad at me after all this time?
Forget it.
How's Joelle?
Great.
What is she doing with herself?
I don't know. Ask her.
What about the money?
She won't touch it.
Is she dating?
You mean other men? You really are an egotistical shit, John. Anyway, Joelle's work is going well. In fact, she's leaving today. Her boss gave her an assignment on the grand hotels in Europe, starting with Venice. Ah, you know that guy, the millionaire playboy with all the hotels there? Wasn't he a friend of yours? Well, he's now Joelle's friend. A good friend.
What guy? You mean Zach?
Yeah.
God. Fuck.
Who is it? Who's there?
Ah,
It's you.
Max, where is she?
Go fuck yourself.
Listen. What's going on? Are they seeing each other? I have to know.
I wish I could beat the shit out of you. You got the wrong guy, pal.
Tell me where she is.
No, you didn't give a damn about Joelle when you left. She was devastated. And me? Never figured it, did you, big guy? Never considered the stupid good friend. Never noticed from your golden pedestal that I love Joelle. So what do you want now? You've no right to be jealous.
Tell me where she is. Trust me.
Did you trust me? Did you tell me where you were going? What happened to you? No. You don't deserve my trust. No.
You think you're doing this for Joelle, you're an asshole.
You listen to me. I've got AIDS. My blood is poison. Fighting is a luxury I can't afford.
Joelle is in danger. I need your help.
John! Did you touch her?
What?
Did you sleep with her? Did you kiss her? Did you touch her with your dirty hands?
Are you crazy?
Oh, cute little photographer. You slimy bastard. Tell me, or so help me God. Did you touch the baby?
No, I swear it. Put the gun down.
I ought to kill you right now. But first, I want to break your bones. John, are you out of your mind?
John!
No, what's the matter with you? John, stop it! No, you, John! You!
Excuse me?
I swear to John, there'll be nothing between us. I swear to God.
You're lucky this time. I'm gonna let you live. Son of a bitch.
If you ever touch, Joel. You're dead as a promise.
John!
Don't move. Don't come any closer. Don't come near me!
Why, God, why? Why?
Oh, Joel, please go away.
I'll kill myself.
No!
I swear it on Juju.
No!
Get the fuck out!
Genius.
Do you ever see his cartoons?
No, but I'm good.
He had a gun. He was covered with blood. He was like insane. I've never seen him like this. He was screaming at me. He said he'd kill himself in front of me if I wouldn't go out. So he screamed, "Get out!" So I ran away, and then I ran back, and no one was there. So I asked the doorman. He said they'd all left. So I went to the airport. I went to the hotels. Nothing. Why all this violence? What could have happened, Max?
If AIDS had not developed spontaneously, we ecologists would have had to invent it.
It's a natural and necessary remedy to reduce the planet's population.
I must say the sheer audacity of these statements is very pleasing. Even though our friends here who made them would have to agree with me that they are nothing more than exaggerated suppositions.
Grow and multiply until you become like grains of sand in the desert. This might well illustrate the fate of mankind, ending up like grains of sand in the desert. In other words, death.
And what are you, McShaw?
Those who accuse science of destroying the balance of nature would probably interpret vitality as an excess of life that leads to death. Now, as a scientist, can't afford to have such doubts. I fight for life here today, and I can say to you that AIDS has never been and will never become the apocalyptic monster it appeared to be some years ago. The actual number of its victims to date, and that given in perspective, is ridiculously low when compared to the number of victims of alcoholism, infectious hepatitis, the hypertension caused by modern society, even that of street crime. False information, alarmism, and the ravings of moralists have infested the social conscience of our time. It is imperative that we separate the real dangers of AIDS from those that have been created by its exploitation. The use of prophylactics and the study and understanding of the problems involved can drastically reduce those dangers and, with care, allow people to lead normal lives, even those who carry the virus. Although to them I would suggest limiting their sexual activity, and to regard it not so much as a punishment, but as one of the many variations of the human erotic game. In conclusion, would you allow me to express a personal belief? Mankind has overcome worse things. We can also overcome this.
McShaw was great.
John was right. He has enormous charisma. They're old friends, you know.
Mrs. Culber's office. Wait, one moment, please. Mrs. Culber, there's a French lady on the phone who insists on speaking with Mr. Knott.
French? Here, let me have it. Hello, who's speaking? Joël Lavoisier.
I'm looking for Mr. John Knott.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Knott doesn't want to see anyone. You are Joël.
I must see him. Whose side are you on?
John's, of course.
What is there between you?
Just friendship. I'm afraid we won't have even that before long.
I must see him. Look, I know everything. I must see him.
What struck me most about John was his rage. It triggered a special kind of energy that gave him the will to fight the disease, to ride the tiger, instead of wallowing in self-pity. I mean, he exploded with that strength. It was incredible. He did it for you. To be able to go back to you and his daughter one day. Since he's returned from Europe, he's locked himself in his office.
I must see him.
He'll probably never forgive me. Come on. It's the 3rd floor.
Thank you.
Give me 10 minutes. Yeah? Sure. Okay.
Why didn't you tell me?
What do you want from me?
I want to be with you. Anything less will be hell.
Hell is having you like this. We're born alone, we die alone. We just have to get used to living alone. It's not so terrible. I'm begging you, go away.
I'll kill myself here and now if you don't let me be with you.
No.
Should I go and get infected by somebody else?
Think about Juju.
I am. She's ours. We need you.
dead without you.
I'm dead without you, too. Don't come any closer.
Tell me it's over.
My strength. I used all my strength trying to find a cure. Trying to win this silly race against time. I built $1 billion empire on a disease. So I could hold you in my arms again. To hold you close. To caress your face. To listen to the rain with you. And call you names. And get you back.
But I'm here. Why alone? We're not meant to be alone. We're meant to be together. Whatever way, but together.
Cigarettes and searching for a light and for something else besides. With druggy eyes, cats look for love and for something else besides. City roars like a tiger when his mate is dying. Silence hit the saxophone, she cried. But just a single note escapes, why should it care? Someone's making melodies somewhere. Empty chair in the moonlit strong that it